Hey guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired today, but today is Monday, January 29th, 2024. The sun, of course, is still in the sign of Aquarius and the moon is in Virgo. And I believe we should be transferring to Libra soon. I can just feel it, but we will see. If the moon is still in Virgo tomorrow, don't get upset with me or don't do something weird. At first, I was going to talk to you guys about the moon and why the moon is considered the mother inside of the zodiac and why we work with the moon. But because I am tired, my spirit said I need to align some chakras today, and you need to align your chakras as well. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to align our chakras. Here I have my chakra mudra deck. What is a mudra? A mudra is a hand symbol or a hand position that is held for an extended period of time that activates certain centers in the body through acupressure. So if you've ever heard of reflexology for your feet, you know that each part of your foot represents the entire organ system of the body, from the brain all the way down. And that is the same in our hands as well. So when you do certain shapes with your hands, it activates certain centers of the body. When I first started spiritually awakening, I would just do it naturally. I would just naturally put my hands in like different positions when I would be meditating before I even knew that mudras were a thing. So I'm pretty sure I remember mudras from a past life, but mudras are not anything new. And mudras are typically done in more Asian ancestral practices and spiritual practices. I'm not too sure if African, Afro-Latina, Afro-Caribbean practices incorporate mudras, but I certainly do in my practice. It's nothing new. This is very ancient. And I actually really love acupressure. I love using the hands. I'm very clairsentient, meaning I do a lot of divination, healing, channeling through physical form and through my hands and through clear feeling. So I want to share that with you guys today. So each card represents a chakra, a different part of alignment, as well as a different access point in the body that will be activated through the mudras. And we're going to kick it old school and go by signs, elements of the signs, that is. Okay. So we're going to start with fire. Then we're going to go to earth. Then we're gonna go to, what's next? Air? I'm sorry, y'all. Then we're gonna go to water. Why am I acting like I don't know the wheel of the zodiac today? Oop. Well, I think I just got fire's card. Let's see what spirit has to say for earth. This is for all of my viewership, all of the beautiful souls who will be listening to this reading. What energy you got for us? All right. This is for my air elementals. Shout out to the air elementals. It is your season right now, even if you aren't an Aquarius. It's mine too, because I'm a Libra sun. And last one, to the water signs, to the element of the West, to those that are imbued with water energy and water magic. All right, we have all of our cards, so let's get into it. Fire signs, you're up first. So fire, you have the third eye or the Ajna chakra for your chakra today, with unity, number 35. That could translate down to the number 6, because 3 times 5 is 15, and then you add the 1 and the 5 together and that becomes the number 6. 6 is Venus, so that's home, comforts, pleasure, love, self-worth, material goods, and material manifestation. as well as the number 8 if you just add the 3 and the 5. So that is the infinite loop, strength, resilience, determination, and on some form of abundance. Sorry, that's also crown energy and fire energy, while Venus could be water energy. So take what resonates for you. All right, so this is the mudra, as you can see, and it says that it assists with, in fire signs you're doubly blessed because it is 444 when I'm reading this, but it says that it assists with unification, clarity, and equilibrium. So that means putting all of the units inside of our body in balance. And when I say units, I mean the organs, as well as your inner masculine and your inner feminine, and having clarity of the mind and of the spirit. This benefits and supports the nervous system and the endocrine system. It improves mental clarity, activates your pituitary gland. Excuse me, I'm an English teacher and I can't speak today. And awareness of all the senses. Okay, and the focus is clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. So fire signs, maybe you guys have been feeling a little bit out of balance. Maybe you've been feeling like you don't know your place right now, or have been struggling to understand your purpose. If you practice this mudra, it will assist you. Okay, so I believe that's the thumb and the index finger, and you hold it out like this. Okay, so if you have been struggling as well with just mental fogginess, maybe you haven't been getting the best sleep, as well as maybe you have been overstimulated, being on social media a lot, consuming a lot of content. And when we consume content, we're consuming the energy of the people we're watching. So definitely be careful with that. Let me flip it. This will help you. So remember, you're going to take your index finger and your thumb and press them together, and keep your other 3 fingers as straight as possible. Sit up straight, align yourself, and practice unity. All right, let's move on to Earth. All right, earth signs. So you have the heart chakra with awakening. So you could be going through some type of transformation in your life. You could be awakening to your own ancestors, awakening to a purpose in your life, a new job, a new opportunity, something that's coming for you that's beneficial, eye-opening, invigorating, and definitely from the heart. This could be also a new creative project. Maybe somebody is pregnant. I just channeled that. Who knows? There's a lot of that going around right now. 'Tis the season because it's about to be spring. So let's read. This assists with mental clarity, inspiration, and awakening truth. It directs the breath to the heart, the chest, and the ribs, assists with the immune system, cultivates stability, inspiration, and insight. So yeah, definitely some type of newness, some type of refreshment coming in. And for those of you who this will resonate for, there are those who know that the new year is really in the spring. And technically, Imbolc is February 1st. That is the first official day of spring. So if you feel so called, maybe you could write some messages for yourself, create a vision board, create some affirmations to help you out on the 1st of February and really tap into that energy of renewal. So the focus for this mudra, and let me show you again, is divine knowledge and inspiration awaken my highest truth. So there's going to be some form of re-identification that you're going to be going through. And to create this mudra, you are going to interlock your pinky, your ring finger, and your middle finger. You're going to hold your index fingers together, and you're going to push your thumbs down and hold it like this. Keep your back straight. So yeah, you're going to keep your back straight. You're going to stay up like this and breathe. And that breath, when you're doing this mudra, is going to go directly into your heart regardless, opening up that heart chakra. And then there's a message specifically for some of you. If your ancestors have been calling out to you, this is your confirmation. Okay, let's move on to air. Hi, air signs. What's up? Hey, twin. Anyway, we have just the straight up sacral chakra for the air sign collective, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, my sacral chakra has been blossoming and opening like a beautiful 6-petal lotus, because that's what this is, because I was going to say a beautiful flower, but 6-petal lotus. Okay, so the sacral chakra is the inner dwelling place. That's where we hold a lot of our emotions, as well as our as well as our creative power. Okay, so I like to say that the sacral chakra is the second brain. That's why the sacral chakra is so important, because it rules a lot of our base instincts. And as air signs, you guys know how tapped into our cognitive functions we are. We're always thinking. Sometimes we're overthinking, over analyzing a lot of stuff. So it's really good to come down and bring your cognitive abilities down into the body, because when we integrate our thoughts into our body, it becomes action, and then it's not just an idea anymore, it's an actual physical manifestation of what it is that we think, or that we feel, or that we believe, or that we want to accomplish. Because a lot of times for air signs, it stays up here, but it doesn't come out here. I'm a water sign moon, and technically a water air sign cusp, and I got fire, I got earth, my whole chart is balanced, so I don't struggle with that as much as my other air sign friends do, but I do know that that is a struggle for us. This does not have a mudra on the card that you can use, but I can give you some ideas. So one is this mudra, where you just place all of your 4 fingers together and drag your thumbs down. Of course, shoulders are going to be straight. Elbows are going to be at 90 degrees parallel. And you're just going to hold that and breathe. And you can feel it inside of your hips. You can feel it opening up the base of your spine. You'll kind of feel it down in your pelvis as well. And on that tailbone, it really opens up that center. And this is a yoni mudra. And we associate the sacral more with the yoni energy rather than the phallic energy a lot of the time, because the phallic energy is known as like that root energy, like that going and doing and that drive. But at the same time, there's a balance there, right? Because we know both exist. The sacral chakra mirrors the more feminine aspects of receiving and going within. And I know that that's something that air signs need right now. So practice this mudra right here. Breathe into it, feel yourself opening up, and try to stay in your body, air sign, for at least a minute. Okay? For all of you too, if you're still watching this, even if you're not an air sign, or you're doing this based off your big 3, like your sun, moon, rising, stay in your body. Okay? It's hard to do for a lot of people. We like to overthink. We like to try to compensate. We're always overstimulated. Try to ground yourself into your body as long as you possibly can, and thank me later. Okay, so let's go to our lovely water signs next. Bye guys. All right, and last but certainly not least, hello to all my fellow water signs. And I guess I should have said this is for your sun, moon, and rising, but I am a water moon and an air water cusp. So, you know, shout out to y'all, shout out to us. We need some grounding, okay? We have the root chakra here with fearlessness. Lovely. And again, like I brought up a personal antidote in the air reading, I will bring up a personal antidote here. I am working through my struggles with fearlessness. Not that I've ever truly been afraid of anything in my life, because I'm a very spontaneous woman, but being grounded and using our voice when something is not right is something I'm feeling for a couple of y'all, and y'all know who I'm talking to, okay? We got to stand firm in what we feel and not just be passive, because it's more palatable for people. It's easier for people to digest. We're energetically sensitive, so we really don't want to deal with your drama for me telling you the truth of what you're doing, because you don't want to deal with your truth. Right? So, you know, us being fearless in what we know, fearless in what we feel, fearless in our intuition, especially that, fearless in our intuition and going forth what we know is right. Okay. So let's get into this. Again, this is the root chakra. So this is safety, courage, and steadfastness. This will reduce anxiety, support elimination, and cultivate a sense of fearlessness and grounding. And the focus is my courage and self-assurance is unwavering. That's beautiful. So this is just the palm mudra, and you'll see a lot of Hindi goddesses doing this. This also is a protection mudra as well. This protects you from negative energies. So some of y'all might be spiritually attacked right now. Okay. It's heavy spiritual warfare out here, especially ever since Pluto has tapped into the sign of Aquarius. Okay, and we're in Aquarius season. Like air energy, people don't talk about that. Air energy makes it very easy for spirits to travel. Okay, and people have spirits on them, things that they're trying to work through, things that they're trying to heal through. And this mudra helps you. So again, you're going to sit up straight. You're going to keep your hands out. Again, my elbows are always going to be in some type of 90-degree angle. And you're going to breathe into that. And you're really going to feel it at your base. You'll feel grounded in your knees here. I really feel that there. And allow yourself to work through this mudra. I'm telling everybody 60 seconds. Okay, 60 seconds of grounding your body. You will feel a difference. These mudras are amazing. All right, so believe in yourself. Be fearless in your abilities. Be fearless in saying your truth. Be fearless in being who you are. And I promise you, I'm not just like saying random bullshit. I'm really talking to myself as well. Because we have to be fearless in these times when a lot of people are following things and believing things and doing things that don't come organically to them. But for water signs, everything for us is so real that it becomes visceral. Like we have a primitive, visceral reaction to the things that we feel because water is really that spiritual energy. It's like the opposite of ether. Sometimes I feel like it's the opposite of air, but that's another thing for another time because air and water, they're very similar. So yeah, I hope that this resonated with whom it needed to resonate with. I love you all. All right, be blessed, be safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye.